Haea Te Awa.
There's markers in our history where we've made big decisions.
Putai tua, putai waho.
Big decision to settle our claim in 1997.
I te paki ako te rākau.
Big decision to prosecute the claim after the signing of our deeds of settlement here in the South Island.
O maere nuku, o maere raki.
And a big decision by a whānau and a rangatira ko Rākai Hautu to come to Te Waiponamu.
O maere o te mara whenua.
20 years on, Haea Te Awa is about making another big decision.
I roka tāne, I raro tāne.
We take Haea Te Awa as the karakia that was used by Rākai Hautu.
Taraki hia tāne, paku a tāne.
When he came to Te Waiponamu on his waka with his whānau called the Uruwau.
Ko atu e tāne kiuta.
Haea Te Awa is really about slashing a new pathway through the ocean. And that's what Haea Te Awa means, slash the sea.
Whano, harama e te toki. Haumi e, hui e, taiki e.
So as part of the investment component of Haea Te Awa, we've identified 3 goals that will hopefully unite the tribe around economic, commercial development. And those 3 goals are focused on 1, enabling Papatipurunga achieve economic self-determination. The second goal is focused on Ngaitahu Holdings Corporation. That really is to protect and grow the pūtea, but also to continue and maintain the distributions that are generated by Holdings Corporation. The third goal is about advancing and enhancing Ngaitahu mana within New Zealand.
We've had a long association with this wahi from our tūpuna, who used this as a place to gather kai. Because of its names, Waiparera, place of the grey duck, one of the creeks that come into here is the Waituna, very famous. And also Waihao is also a species of tuna at a certain stage in its life, so we wanted to figure out how we can re-engage in here, because we want to come and get some tuna. We couldn't, because this is a scientific reserve under the Department of Conservation Act. We're now looking at building a mahinga kai pā on this property just over here. It just come to happen that through the Freshwater Enhancement Fund, we've had this opportunity to form a more natural buffer across the north side of the lagoon here. Within that buffer there's farmland, and we thought, well, if we could get this farmland back, build a buffer around the lagoon, and then what would we do with the farmland? The iwi want to be reconnected, so why don't we go and create a mahinga kai place where we can go to and get our mahinga kai in that place. I think we've got to another stage of our development where a program like Haea Te Awa and investment back into the Papatipurunga, we're looking for that support going forward to help with projects like this. One of the main things through settlement, what we wanted to associate or rebuild was our connection to place and connection to mahinga kai. And this is another part of our development as Awarua, and hopefully as a wider iwi, that this place can increase our access, our reconnection to the land to mahinga kai.
So my memories of my uncles and my aunties and all the other kaumātua, I always saw them huiing all the time. But what I heard in some of those key messages was that they wanted to build the marae for us, for my generation. And some of their aspirations for us was to have that strong cultural identity. A Haea Te Awa and regional development will have a huge impact on Kaikoura, because it means that mana whenua will start to have a footprint in Kaikoura in one way or another. Whānau Māori, Ngāti Kuri, will be able to have their own businesses, and also will be able to develop our cultural identity within Kaikoura, but it'll be visual. We can do things like start kohanga reo, we could even start kura kaupapa, we can have wānanga here in Kaikoura for our young ones, for our older ones, for the next generation, and we can normalise what it looks like to be Māori, what it looks like to be Ngāti Kuri in Kaikoura. And we'll also be able to reconnect ourselves to our whenua, to our moana, to our awa, in ways that we haven't done before, in ways where we can sustain our kaitiakitanga status and be the rangatira that we need to be to fulfil those aspirations of our tipuna. And that also means that for all of Ngāi Tahu and all of us in Te Waipounamu, Te Ruranga o Kaikoura has aspirations of what Kaikoura needs to look like in the future for our mokopuna. And what it needs to look like is that our mokopuna need to be living here with us. They need to be growing here with us in Kaikoura. And the only way to do that, and one of the great things, is that we have an opportunity for regional development in Kaikoura. That regional development will support whānau so that whānau can live in Kaikoura and be here with us. And that's the ultimate goal and aspirations for all of us. Haea Te Awa will benefit all of Ngāi Tahu because it means economic sustainability, it means cultural identity, it means whānau growth within their takiwā, it means tino rangatiratanga mō tātou, mō ka uri, āmuri ake nei.